Let's clear the runway. Fighter jets aren't just about F-16s and MiGs anymore. The world of military aviation is evolving at breakneck speed, and the old icons are no longer the only players in the sky. Today, the story is much bigger, more complex, and far more interesting than just the legendary jets of the past. The world's arms race is shifting. Now it's not about the flashiest jet, but the smartest, most cost-effective, and deadliest. Nations are searching for aircraft that can outthink, outmaneuver, and outlast the competition, all while keeping budgets in check. The focus is on innovation, adaptability, and the ability to integrate seamlessly into modern warfare. Enter the Swedish Saab Gripen EF and the Pakistani-Chinese JF-17 Thunder Block-3. Two jets that are rewriting the rules of the game. They're not just new models. They represent a new era in fighter design and strategy. These jets are more than machines. They're a new philosophy in air power. They're designed to be flexible, easy to maintain, and ready for the unpredictable challenges of modern conflict. It's about doing more with less and doing it smarter. Countries like Brazil, Colombia, and Azerbaijan want modern jets, but without the price tag or political strings of American or Russian fighters. For these nations, independence and affordability are just as important as firepower. The Gripen is Sweden's answer: efficient, clever, and built for partnership. It's a jet that offers cutting-edge technology, but also invites collaboration, allowing buyers to customize and upgrade as they see fit. The JF-17 is Pakistan and China's challenger, affordable, powerful, and free from Western restrictions. It's a symbol of self-reliance, giving countries access to advanced capabilities without the usual strings attached. This isn't just about hardware. It's about how nations want to fight and who they want to align with. The choice of a fighter jet is a statement of strategy, independence, and even national identity. Do you pick the Gripen's promise of tech sharing and low costs, or the JF-17's instant capability and independence? Each jet offers a different path to air dominance, tailored to the needs and ambitions of its buyers. These choices are redrawing the map of air power. Alliances are shifting, and new players are stepping onto the global stage, changing the balance in ways we've never seen before. The Gripen and JF-17 prove you don't need to be a superpower to have a world-class air force. Smaller nations now have access to technology and capability that was once reserved for the elite. They're the tools for ambitious nations to defend their skies on their own terms, and to project power far beyond their borders if needed. So buckle up, we're diving into what makes these jets the future of aerial warfare. From their design philosophies to their impact on global politics, there's a lot more to these machines than meets the eye. It's Sweden versus Pakistan and China. Brains, budgets, and blistering performance. The competition is fierce, and the stakes are higher than ever. Let's see who rules the skies, and how the future of air combat is being shaped right now. The Saab Gripen is the Swedish supercar of fighter jets. Smart, efficient, and built for real-world challenges. It's a machine that doesn't just look sleek. It's engineered to outthink and outmaneuver its competition, all while being surprisingly affordable and easy to maintain. Sweden's philosophy is simple but radical. Build jets that can operate from highways, with minimal crew, and outsmart bigger rivals. The Gripen can be refueled, rearmed, and back in the air in minutes, even from remote roads, giving Sweden a unique edge in defending its territory. The Gripen EF is all about network-centric warfare, sharing data with other jets, ground stations, and ships for unmatched situational awareness. It acts as a flying node in a digital battlefield, constantly feeding and receiving information to stay one step ahead. Its panoramic touchscreen gives pilots a real-time 360-degree view of the battlefield. With intuitive controls and customizable displays, pilots can focus on the mission, not on managing complex systems. The powerful GE engine lets it carry more weapons and fuel, while advanced electronics make it a digital powerhouse. This means longer missions, heavier payloads, and the ability to adapt to any combat scenario. Its electronic warfare suite can jam enemy radars and eavesdrop without revealing its own position. The Gripen can blind its enemies, disrupt their communications, and slip away undetected, making it a true ghost in the sky. The Gripen's signature weapon, the Meteor missile, ramjet-powered, long-range, and deadly. It can chase down targets at incredible distances, giving pilots a decisive advantage. Pilots can fire and disengage before the enemy even knows they're there. This shoot-and-scoot tactic keeps them safe while striking with precision. It's flexible, can launch from rough airstrips, and needs only a small ground crew. This means the Gripen can operate where other jets simply can't, making it perfect for unpredictable battlefields. The Gripen isn't the biggest, but it's arguably the smartest jet in the fight. It's a force multiplier, able to punch above its weight and outsmart much larger adversaries. It's designed for nations that want high-tech air power without breaking the bank. The Gripen, delivers cutting-edge performance at a fraction of the cost of its competitors, making it accessible to more air forces around the world. That's Swedish engineering. Clever, practical, and lethal. Every detail is crafted for reliability and effectiveness, no matter the conditions. The Gripen is redefining what a modern fighter can be, proving that brains, adaptability, and innovation can outshine brute force in the skies. Now meet the JF-17 Thunder Block-3, the muscle car of modern fighters. Born from Pakistan and China's need for an affordable, home-built jet, the JF-17 Block-3 is a leap forward. Its new AESA radar puts it in the same league as much pricier Western jets, tracking more targets and resisting jamming. The pilot's helmet display lets them aim just by looking, sci-fi made real. The cockpit is modern, the electronic warfare suite is robust, and the jet is built for easy upgrades. Open architecture means buyers can add Chinese weapons and sensors, avoiding Western export controls. The JF-17's biggest draw? Rapid delivery, low price, and no political strings. For countries outside the Western sphere, it's a ticket to modern air power. You get a 4.5 generation fighter, advanced radar, and top-tier missiles for a fraction of the cost. The JF-17 is making the world's air forces take notice. In air combat, seeing first means winning first. Both the Gripen E and JF-17 Block 3 use advanced AESA radars, but with different strengths. The Gripen's Raven ES-05, with its swashplate design, offers a massive field of view over 200 degrees, giving pilots an edge in dynamic dogfights. The JF-17's Chinese KLJ-7A radar is a huge upgrade, tightly integrated with its deadly PL-15 missile. The Gripen focuses on supreme situational awareness, the JF-17 on seamless weapon integration. The result? Two jets with world-class electronic eyes, each tailored to a different combat philosophy. The Gripen sees more, the JF-17 strikes hard. In the end, radar isn't just hardware, it's the heart of each jet's strategy. The battle for the skies starts with who sees whom first. The Gripen and JF-17 are shaping alliances worldwide. Brazil and Colombia chose the Gripen, drawn by tech transfer and local industry benefits. Saab's offer not just jets, but blueprints, training, and a boost for domestic aerospace. The Gripen's low operating costs make it a favorite for budget-conscious nations. The JF-17's biggest win? Azerbaijan, replacing old MiGs with Block-3S and PL-15E missiles, no Western strings attached. It's the go-to for countries needing fast upgrades and political independence. Other nations, from Uzbekistan to parts of Africa, are eyeing the JF-17. The Gripen faces some U.S. export hurdles due to its American engine, but Saab navigates them well. These jets aren't just weapons, they're reshaping global influence. The world's air power map is being redrawn, one deal at a time. Buying a fighter jet is just the start. The real cost is in keeping it flying. The sticker price might grab headlines, but what really matters is what it takes to keep those jets in the air, day after day, year after year. Maintenance, fuel, spare parts, and skilled crews all add up, turning a one-time purchase into a long-term financial commitment. The Gripen is famous for low operating costs, about $4,700 per flight hour, far less than F-16S or F-35S. That means every hour in the sky costs less, letting air forces stretch their budgets further and fly more often. Its single engine, easy maintenance, and small ground crew mean more flying for less money. Fewer people and parts are needed to keep it mission-ready, so jets spend less time in the hangar and more time in the air. For air forces, that means better trained pilots and more readiness. More flight hours translate directly into sharper skills and a force that's always prepared for action. The JF-17's strength is its low sticker price, about $25, $30 million per jet, less than half the Gripen's cost. For countries with tight budgets, that upfront saving can mean the difference between having a modern air force or not. For nations needing a full squadron fast, that's a game changer. It allows smaller air forces to field more jets quickly, boosting their numbers and presence in the skies. The trade-off? The JF-17's running costs are higher than the Gripen's, but still lower than most Western jets. Over time, those costs add up, but for many, the initial savings are worth it. Gripen is the long-term, sustainable investment. JF-17 is the rapid, affordable solution. Each jet offers a different path, one focused on efficiency, the other on accessibility. The choice comes down to priorities, long-term savings or immediate capability. Air forces must weigh what matters most, stretching every dollar or getting jets in the air as soon as possible. It's a financial duel as fierce as the technical one. Every decision shapes not just the fleet, but the nation's ability to defend its skies for years to come. For many countries, the bottom line decides who rules their skies. Budgets, not just technology, set the limits of air power. Air power is as much about budgets as it is about bombs. In the end, the true battle is fought not just in the air, but in the accounting books. A jet's true power is in its missiles. The Gripen E's ace is the Meteor, ramjet-powered, long-range, and nearly impossible to escape. It stays fast and agile all the way to the target, giving pilots a huge advantage. The JF-17 Block-3 counters with the PL-15E, massive range, advanced radar seeker, and already proven in combat. The Meteor is technically superior in propulsion, but the PL-15 has a real-world kill to its name. For buyers, combat-proven weapons matter as much as specs. The missile duel is at the heart of the Gripen versus JF-17 rivalry. It's not just about who has the best jet, but who can strike first and hardest. In modern air war, the right missile can decide everything. The Gripen and JF-17 each bring a lethal spear to the fight. The skies have never been deadlier. Combat is the ultimate test, and the JF-17's weapons have passed it. In May 2025, a Pakistani J-10C shot down an Indian Rafale with a PL-15E missile, the same weapon the JF-17 Block-3 carries. This was the first Rafale lost in combat, sending shockwaves through the defense world. The J-10C and JF-17 share radar and missile tech, proving the Chinese-Pakistani combo works against top Western jets. For buyers, this is proof, not just marketing, that the JF-17's systems deliver. The Gripen, while praised in exercises, hasn't seen real combat. That's not a flaw, just a fact of Sweden's neutrality. But in the high-stakes world of arms sales, combat proven is a powerful label. The JF-17 now wears it with pride. The Gripen versus JF-17 rivalry is reshaping the future of air combat. These jets break the old West versus East mold, offering affordable, advanced power to more nations. The Gripen is for those seeking partnership, tech transfer, and long-term growth, especially in stable democracies. It's about building capability and self-reliance. The JF-17 is for nations wanting rapid, independent power. No Western oversight, proven combat punch. It's the pragmatic choice for those outside the Western sphere, or hedging their bets. This rivalry is forcing the US, Russia, and Europe to rethink their strategies. Smaller nations now have real options, not just hand-me-downs. Competition drives innovation, lowers costs, and gives countries the tools to secure their skies. The future of air warfare isn't just about superpowers. It's about these clever, deadly contenders. The silent storms are gathering. The next era of air power will be shaped by brains, budgets, and bold new choices. The world is watching, and the sky's the limit.